Someone was looking at one of my first videos I ever posted on my YouTube channel, and they said that I look happier now, which is so funny because I don't feel any different. If anything, I feel more tired, but I forgot where I came from. I forgot why I started this, because I got broken up with, and I never wanted to be known as that girl who got broken up with and couldn't get over it, so she fucking vlogs about it. But it's so much more than that now. When we fall in love with someone, and I always think that's such a weird phrase, falling in love with them, because it's like you're kind of like jumping into their arms and you're like, please don't let me go, because if you let me go, then I'm not gonna be able to catch myself, because I've forgotten how to fucking walk. We see ourselves in their reflection. Falling in love is like looking into the sun, and falling in love is like looking into the sun, and I loved him. He was my everything. And we were really good at, I can hurt you more with my words. I can hurt you more with my actions. When we were going through our breakup, I didn't have a home to go to. I felt I had made him my home. I saw myself in him. And I treat him like shit, and he treat me like shit, because that's how we felt about ourselves. We would throw each other's belongings away, because it's like, your material, your possession is shit to me, because that's how I feel about you. You are shit to me. And I didn't know where to go, because I had lost myself in him. And we do that with people. We invest so much of ourselves into them. It's like we we marry ourselves to them. Like we have like this weird symbiosis with them. I was looking for God, and I saw them in you. And then when we break up, we've lost a part of ourselves. It's like it's like love is like a Horcrux, where it's like you keep giving bits and pieces of yourself to different people, and then you get to this point, you feel like you've reached this point where it's like, I don't have anything else to give, because I've given away so much to these people that we're not able to reciprocate that love for me. And honestly, sometimes I feel like I don't have anything else to give. There's a chemical reaction that happens within our body when we fall in love, when we experience loss and heartbreak. It's like your body just like shuts down. Your body's like, no, mayday, we cannot go further anymore. And I always thought that it was so dramatic. Whenever I read history books, whenever I read Shakespeare plays of people dying from a broken heart, but that's true, because when you break up with someone, you feel like it's the end of the fucking world, and you're like, fuck, I can't go on anymore, and I do not want to go on without them. Mental breakdowns are triggered by traumatic events in our history, and I think that's when it started for me. That's when those restless nights came, those thoughts that I cannot go on, I cannot fucking go on anymore. And that's real. It's so real in our minds. And you would think, and you're probably thinking, it's not that big of a deal. Love isn't real. If you're going through a breakup, or if you're going through a breakup, it's not the end of the world. I think of love like the red string of fate, which is like the love of our life, and there's a string wrapped around your pinky, and you have to go through all these threads all your entire life, and like sometimes it might get tangled, but eventually you're gonna meet them. And I don't think we have to search for them because, like, you're already bound to each other. So you don't have to search for them. Like, they're going to be literally in your peripheral view, and the universe is going to nudge you, and it's going to say, hey, you see what you were waiting for? I always hear people saying, I was waiting for them, and they found me. I always hear people saying that they met me at the perfect time in my life. They never say that they were waiting for them. No, you don't have to fucking wait for them because they're just going to meet you at that right time. They're going to meet you at that right peak of your life. So don't rush it. Don't rush it. Don't let your loneliness and your self-hating consume you so much that you stop believing in them. You're going to find them. They're going to find you. Because you're both wandering lost. This person that you just recently broke up with, it's not the end of your world. Look at my fucking glow up. I'm tired. But I'm so much happier. Look at my first video till now. How could I lie about that? How could I fake that?